Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pokemon Ruby. I'm Poketchx. It's good to be back. So basically in the previous episodes we defeated the first gym leader of this game. It's Roxanne. It's a rock type user. Nothing really that special. If you have a water type or a grass type it will not be that hard, but if you don't have a super effective Pokemon against that, you're kinda screwed. So anyway, in today's episodes, we are heading back to Roseboro. No, to Petalburg Woods. We are already in Petalburg Woods. And in this woods we need to get a few items right here that we didn't pick before. So here's a couple of ones. Please don't forget that you can only get these items if you have the A-Gem cuts that you can get on Roseboro City near the Pokemon Center. Anyway, we got all the items, I guess. All the items done. Now let's go talk to this guy right here that we saved with the Pokemon. There we go. You're Joseph. You saved my dearly Pico. We own you so much. What is? You want to say it with me? Oh, I have a letter for today. Okay, time to ride a boat. Yes, sir, I would like. It's time to ride a boat. That was actually a pretty good song actually. Actually, it was a pretty good song. Let's heal up here real quick. And we are on Viewfort Town. If you talk to this fisherman, right here, you can get a hold rod. And this is the worst rod ever, really. With this rod you can really get anything else but Magikarps. Anyway, let's just battle here some fishermen. Oh god, I don't know if my Zigzagoon can handle them. Yeah, it can. I'm not sure yet if I will use Zigzagoon on my mate team, but I will think about that in the future maybe. A Linoon is not a bad choice at all. It can be very useful if you want A-James. I'm not sure if I'll use him. Anyway, all the battles done. If you talk to this rock, you'll get a Stratus, and if you go this way, you will get a Pokeball. Okay, now that we got all the items here, it's time to head on to Granite Cave. Okay, so if you talk to this first man right here, he will give you a new A-Gem. It's A-Gem 05, and that's Flash. Okay, so Flash can be used to what is called to light the caves, so you don't see anything dark. You will see what I mean. Anyway, here's a Mayakuda. It's a new Pokemon you can find in this area. It's a fighting type. Actually a good Pokemon to use on your team. I had one on my Sapphire Walfrug. If you didn't see my Sapphire Walfrug, you can just go to my second channel and he will be there. I had actually good Pokemon on that Sapphire run. I had a Sceptile, a Gardevoir, a Hariyama, a Torkoal, a Skarmory, and a Ludicolo. It was actually a good team. Not bad at all. I don't have any ideas to use on to this team on Ruby, but I will get something up. Anyway, here's another new Pokemon in this area. It's a Aron. It's a rock and steel type, if I'm correct. It's actually not a bad Pokemon to use. I never use it on my real team, but I guess I can try it. Okay, here's another Pokemon. It's a Abra. It's a Psychic type. It's not a bad choice if you get a Alakazam, but I don't really want to use Alakazam. It's not a bad Pokemon at all, but I'm kinda tired of using Alakazam, and on every Pokemon walkthrough I make, I decide to change Pokemons. Like on Pokemon Diamond, I use it an Ethernape, I use it a Abomasnow, I use it Alakazam. More Pokemons I had on that one. There's a Gyarados, Drifbane, and Luxray. As you can see, I had that team. In Pokemon Pearl, I have a Pikachu, a Crobat, an Empoleon, and a Bastiodon. On Sapphire, I had the ones I just said before. And that's pretty all. That's pretty it. I can't believe I only make 3 Pokemon games. I thought I made more. Anyway, on this run, I will have a Swampert and a Lainon. I'm not sure if I will get a Lainon, but a Swampert, it will be one of my Pokemon. Anyway, we just arrived here to Steven. What device you have there? It's a Pokénav. When trainers that have Pokénav battle, it gives a record from how things went, I think. Oh, pardon me. My name is Steven. I'm interested in rare stones, so I travel here and there. Oh, a letter for me? Okay, thank you. You went through all this trouble to deliver that. I need to thank you. Let me see. I'll give you this HT aim. It contains my favorite move, Steel Wing. Your Pokemon appear quite capable. If you keep training, you could have become the champion of the Pokemon League one day. That's what I think. Now, I've got to hurry along. That was basically Steven. He said we can become the champions one day. One day, my son, one day. One day, one day, one day. Anyway, let's get out of this cave. Here's a Nariyama. I don't want a Hariyama. I made a quick reflection, and I may get an Aron. Still thinking of that, or maybe a Talo. I may went back all the way to get a Talo. Yeah, I will do that. Let's get a Talo. Slateport, Petalburg, Wood, Petalburg, and Slateport. We got a new area, Slateport. Anyway, let's just head back all the way to get a Talo. By the way, guys, Talo is a normal and flying type. It's not a bad Pokemon at all. On Sapphire, I use its Skarmory. On Ruby, I will use a Talo. If I make a Emerald Let's Play, I may use a Tropios. It's a grass and flying type, not that bad at all. If I use a Tropios, I get a flying and a normal type. No, a flying and a grass type, I mean. Okay, I guess you can find a Talo in this part. You can find one on Roseboro, but I really don't want to go all the way. And here's a Wingull. Water and flying. I really don't want a Wingull in this game. I really don't want another water type. Let's just speed up this part real quick. I may end up the episode right here, guys. I will get a Wingull, Talo out screen, and then I will see you guys back on what's it called, Dewford Town. So see you guys next time.